I kind of figure I'd go over something new. It seems that with the Age of Triumph, the vendors, the majority of the vendors that are now in the tower, or I believe also in the reef, now are able to get weekly resets, which means different perks, not different weapons essentially, but the perk rolls on those weapons that they sell are changed every Tuesday at 10 o'clock Pacific time, and that's practically it. And in this video, we're going to be going over all of the vendors in the tower. And I know what you're thinking, this is going to be the longest fucking video in the world. But, you know, instead of getting the highlights for a video, you know, I figured I'd kind of just do all of them, considering that these other YouTubers are trying to do the whole, oh, well, I think this is best, you should use and buy this. But when in reality, you have specifics, you have wants, you have wishes and needs. So the first one we're going to talk about is New Monarchy. Now, I think I've got to pledge my allegiance to this dude. Okay, what are you selling? Just gonna pledge to him, because why the hell not? Let's see, he's selling the Assembly 2. See, it's got the mid-reflex sight. Steady hand is OEG. They're decent sights. High caliber rounds. It has hip fire, which isn't too bad. It's extremely low recoil. Kills with weapon grants short bonus damage for a short time. This weapon has increased ability. So this actually seems like a pretty good roll. Especially if you're going in PvP. I don't really see this working as well in PvE, just because it seems that auto rifles are kind of getting unused a lot. But I can see it going both ways. I mean, the high caliber rounds can be used in Crucible as well as the PvE area. The low recoil, just because it's an auto rifle and it's a fast firing, I'll kind of need that low recoil. And then this weapon has increased stability, so that's not too bad. They both kind of stack up to make some pretty good. Okay, so I'll definitely put that on my list, because I'm kind of just looking through them to buy them. I haven't even seen the majority of these. Whoa. First one, we got explosive rounds. Got the weapon has hip fire, perfect balance, hot swap, and luck in the chamber. Huh. Okay, now that's very interesting. Because if you have the luck in the chamber like the Hawkmoon has, that's very cool, because like with the explosive rounds, I wonder if it'd trigger the explosion to cause considerable more damage. Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna check into that, because hand cannons are the current meta. Impeacher. Oh god. Not bad sights. High caliber rounds, which isn't actually that bad on a sidearm. Increased weapon stability, unassisted kills. Okay, now this is actually a pretty good PvP gun, because of the fact that it has the rangefinder. I don't know, Army of One could probably maybe be helpful in PvP, and then it's got the high caliber rounds and rangefinder, so that's what I find to be more of a PvP setting. Let's see, the bad console 4. Okay, let's see. So it's got accurized ballistics, it's got more and aggressive ballistics, which isn't too bad. I mean, accurized ballistics is probably what I would run, to be honest. Extended magazine, that is actually interesting. What would that take it up to? I'm thinking like maybe 6 or 7. That's not bad for a shotgun, because like you always need the extra ammo, especially if you're going PvE. You always want that extra ammo to get that extra damage into a boss or something. This weapon has, that's not as helpful on a shotgun. Improve range and accuracy, that one's nice. That one's nice to have. Man, that kills my. That's kind of, actually that'd be kind of helpful if you're going up against like a ton of Thrall or something. I'm gonna think about that. This weapon can be fired in full auto. Now that is an amazing combo, because if you were to run full auto, the improved range and accuracy, and then an extended magazine, that would like off the top of my head, Axis in the Wrath of the Machine raid, that would actually absolutely destroy. Okay, deposition. Let's see. It's got. Not the best sights in the world, but they're good. Okay, that's actually pretty helpful. The skip rounds. A sniper rifle. It seems this is more of a PvP setup right away. Range and accuracy, rapidly. Yep, this is definitely PvP. Yep. I honestly wouldn't buy this unless because I don't know about you guys, but I'm no good with the whole new special ammo rule in the Crucible, so I'd probably just stay away from that if you can't keep your special ammo for very long like I can. I lose mine in the first couple seconds. The next one we have is First Citizen. Larger magazine for an LMG that already has 77. That's kind of pointless. And this weapon is incredibly fast. That's not bad. Improve range and accuracy. Kills this weapon. Increase the reload. Okay, that's helpful for an LMG. Some of there goes my market longer say. I'm not 100% sure about this. I mean, it's definitely within the high fire rate, like machine gun archetype, but at the same time, it's so low in stability that trying to hit any precision kill without any of the increased stability perks, this doesn't seem like a very good item to use unless it's spray and pray. Then the Ghost, Fallen, Taken, Spirit Blooms, Spirit Blooms, Spirit Blooms. Okay then. And I know that you guys are probably wondering about the armor, but I feel like a lot of people don't buy the armor because you can get much better armor through like legendary engrams. So I'm not going to be going over the armor. Is there another vendor in here that I'm missing? Does the speaker sell shit? God, I don't know if they changed that with the Age of Triumph. I don't think he does. No, we're good. Wait. No fucking way. Oh, fuck. Oh well, I'll come back. Oh, that's a lie, that's not too bad. I just need to get rid of those goddamn Ascended shards. So this is what you do with these motherfuckers. Okay, so he doesn't sell anything interesting except for those. I mean, that's kind of new. I've never known. I completely forgot he sold that shit. Let's see. I think we'll go directly to the Hall of Guardians at this point. Because I don't think the Silver Dust store moves itself. Icebreaker, Black Spindle. Yeah, last words, yeah, no, it doesn't. Which is kind of sad. I would really like that to rotate and be able to buy some more. Okay, so what the hell I don't think Eris sells anything worth mentioning. Huh. Very interesting. Okay, Shax. I think he sells some armor. Yep, armor and the swords. Let's see, Quartermaster, here we are. Let's see, okay, the Quartermaster, the Crucible Quartermaster has a 0-day dilemma. It's got the quick draw, OEG rifle scope. It's got Battle Runner and Danger Close as the first two available perks. That's really difficult. It seems to have a very, I want to say decent, but like the majority of these perks are pretty mediocre. The only one that I would truly get interested in would be the increased magazine but slower reload, just because it's only a 24 magazine. The rest of these perks are pretty mediocre though, so I'm probably not going to go with that. The B29 Party Favor, god, will this ever get a good roll? Like, I'm kind of curious. Reload speed, that's pretty good. Chance to return portion of the magazine after assist. This is a Crucible build right here. Similar recoil, yep, this is actually a pretty good PvP kind of build, because it's got glass half full. I'd probably run lightweight, and then I'd probably also run, I don't know, I'd probably go partial refund, just because of the fact that it's PvP. And the assists are kind of big. It's got some decent sights on it too. Okay, next one is the Hero Formula. Okay. Mid-range scope, it's pretty nice. The OEG, my god. This weapon becomes more accurate as your health gets lower, that's pretty decent. Kill with the final round of the magazine increases reload speed, that's kind of worthless. Increase range and stability for, nah. Oh, explosive rounds, that's kind of nice. Firefly. I don't know, that's kind of interesting. This scout rifle is practically like a scout rifle form of the hand cannon from the Vault of Glass, to be honest, because it's got the Firefly and the explosive rounds. I mean, I'm definitely gonna add that to my list because that's pretty interesting. I just barely threw away my last gun that has explosive rounds, so I'm kind of searching. The Palindrome. Let's see if they actually gave this a shitty roll for once. Last couple of weeks, it's had nothing but god rolls. Kills with weapon grant enhanced motion. Holy hell. Okay. Range and accuracy. Okay. I don't see this being used for anything except for Trials of Osiris, as it's just last resort and the hidden hand, but the rest of them are pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm surprised they finally gave that a really shitty roll for once. Let's see, red dot, that site's shitty. OEG, I don't see why that's so popular. To be honest, I've always hated that site. So that been grand up speed, improve accuracy while airborne. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, well, no. Jeez. Could you make a fusion rifle any more worthless? I mean, I honestly don't understand why you would even use a fusion rifle in the Crucible. I mean, especially this one with the perks, but at the same time with the whole special ammo thing. Like, I don't know why people would buy this and just try to pull it off this week. That's absolutely ridiculous. We got the 44 Curtain Call. Let's see how this is. Let's see, we got, oh, Field Choke, Aggressive Ballistics, that's not bad. Melee kills automatically related portion of the magazine. Quick and assisted kills with the weapon reduce your grenade and melee cooldown. That's kind of nice for the Crucible. Decrease range, slower reload. That's amazing for a shotgun. That's kind of worthless. And then what's this? Aiming. Oh, see, so it's got rangefinder, rifle ballistics, and army of one. So that seems like a pretty good PvP and possibly even PvE, depending on what you're playing. Like, if you're playing strikes, I probably wouldn't recommend this, but if you're definitely going to run like Crota, or maybe the newer Vault of Glass is maybe pretty handy, taking out some of the majors. Let's see, we got Anton's Rule. Okay, got Sure Shot, Quick Draw, Zen Moment. Okay, that's actually pretty handy. And that's kind of weird. Increase the weapon stability, high caliber rounds. Okay, so I can only like I don't really like the whole hot swap thing, but the high caliber rounds and the causing damage would increases its stability. I can kind of see that good for maybe taking out maybe like a major or an ultra, but I don't really see it helpful for anything in PvP. Let's see, short range scope. It's definitely a crucible gun. It's got a short range scope available. Okay, triple tap, crucible. Oh, mulligan. Never mind. This is nothing but crucible. Skip rounds. Casket mag. That's kind of pointless. Yeah, so if you know how to use a sniper, or maybe, I don't know, maybe trials, if you're going to trials and you really go with a sniper, but you don't have like the icebreaker or anything, this is probably a really good competitor. It seems that if you were to put the skip rounds, triple tap, and the short range scope on it, it seems that, I don't know, hidden hand may also help with the whole quick scoping, but it seems like that's a pretty good role for the Event Horizon. I mean, I don't use snipers much in the PvP meta, so that's just me. Let's see. Smart drift control field choke. Okay. It's easier to aim under fire with this weapon. It increases the reload speed of this weapon when the mag is empty. This weapon has extremely low recoil, increased range, slow reload. Okay, I can only see this being helpful as well. I guess increasing the reload speed and then having the extremely low recoil makes it a really good PvP gun, just for constantly trying to get those precision hits to add that bonus damage. But I don't really see much this would truly help with. Now the final one is the rocket launcher. Let's see, soft launch, counter mass, battle runner. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually more helpful for a rocket launcher. This weapon can be drawn unbelievably fast, increases warhead velocity. This launches 2, hold 3 shells. Okay, now this is really interesting. This doesn't seem to be like specific to anything. It looks like this thing can be used in general, because with the 3 shells, that means that the heavy ammo boxes in the PvP would instantly, instead of giving you 2 or 3 shots, will now give you 3 or 4 shots. So that's pretty interesting. And increase the warhead velocity. That's also pretty nice. I want to run the, and then Army of One would be nice because it's a rocket launcher, and quick unassisted kills are the easiest damn thing in the world. Okay, so now moving from the Crucible Quartermaster to, let's see, I guess I'll just go to Cade. Come on. Got to get like right up in his face. Okay, let's see, I'm just gonna do, I need weapon actually. Another Parthian shot, not bad. Okay. Doesn't look like you're selling weapons. I need my weapons, bruh. Oh well. Got that. Okay, so now we're heading over to the hangar. We'll go check out the Vanguard Quartermaster. We'll check out... who else is down there? Oh yeah, Future War Cult, and I believe Dead Orbit, if I can remember correctly. Okay, so the auto rifle from the dude over there. Then that scout rifle from the Crucible one. Let's see if you're selling anything good. Okay, so whoa, okay then. We got a couple of things here. Okay, why do I not have enough space? Oh yeah, Parthian shot. Okay, let's see. We got the Continental. Let's see. Oh wow, this one comes with the 37 magazine. Damn, where was that when I needed it? When I had mine. Kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time. This weapon gains increased reload and handling when 2 or more enemies. It's got a quick draw and OEG sight. Perfect balance, pretty nice for this. Increase range, slower reload, very stated active. This actually isn't that bad. It's kind of like it's kind of like the Mida multi-tool, just auto rifle practically. Okay, so that wasn't bad. The Parthian shot. Let's see. Missing shot from this weapon's burst will fire a fourth one. That's not really helpful because it'll decrease the amount of damage you can put out a second unless you're getting all those hits from the burst. So maybe it's good. And that perk's good for a boss. Chance to return a portion of the magazine after an assist. That's not bad. It's a good PvP perk. Let's see. Not bad sight. Small bore, that's kind of stupid. I mean, it's only got 27 bullets. 1 health, 2 agility. I'm at half mag. Causes additional damage. That doesn't seem like a very fun weapon to have. Let's see. Now we got the Angel's Advocate. Let's see. Ranged lens. 2 rifle scopes. So it seems like it's got nothing but some really either mid-range or really long-range sights. Outlaw, really? It increases reload, weapon handles, and reloads faster when the wielder is last living. Okay, so that's pretty helpful. On the fire team, that's helpful for, I don't know, trials, strikes, nightfalls, that's pretty nice. Let's see, increase range, reduce magazine size, that's kind of stupid. Explosive rounds, hey, would you look at that? Precision kills cause target to explode. Okay, this is an unbelievable role for the scout rifle, because this scout rifle alone kind of fits into the Mida multi-tool kind of the archetype. And then if you were to add, like, both these perks are good. Honestly, for the majority of it, I probably run Outlaw, because it is a scout rifle. They're typically very accurate. Explosive rounds, I'm always going to run that just because it's explosive rounds, is putting out a little bit more damage. And then Firefly, this is actually an unbelievable roll. I may have to buy this. Explosive rounds, Firefly, and Outlaw. Okay, we're gonna have to compare that scout rifle to the scout rifle of that dude, New Monarchy. Just remembered. Let's see. Sure shot, quick draw, relentless tracker. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Chance to return a portion of the magazine after an assist. That's not bad for PvP. Okay, so we got explosive rounds on this hand cannon as well. Aiming, this weapon increases effective range. Now this would be good if you're trying out for like the actually, I guess if you think about it, this would be good all around, to be honest, because the rangefinder, because hand cannons, they lose a lot of damage over a specific range. And then explosive rounds, like adding more fire over an effective range. And then I guess you can run partial refund if you're playing Crucible, or if you're running some strikes. Or I'd probably run Relentless Tracker most of the time just because I don't find that necessary. And let's see, we got the X Astris with the red dot and OEG sight. Let's see, kills with the weapon guard and move to the spot up speed. The weapon gains a boost in range and handling when the health is low. Okay, that's kind of stupid. Reduces weapon charge. That's also kind of stupid. Man, it seems they're just really hating on fusion rifles this week. 2 of them have the shittiest rolls I've ever seen. Let's see, kills with this weapon. Motion. A portion of the magazine, that's not bad. Aiming, this weapon is incredibly fast. Ooh, high caliber rounds. And aiming this weapon. Okay, now this is very interesting, the Teacup Tempest. It seems this is very PvP related, because it's got the rangefinder, it's got the high caliber rounds, and then where is it? It's also got the Where is, oh yeah, here. Melee kills automatically reload a portion of this weapon's magazine. That seems extremely helpful because, you know, if you run out of ammo in your sidearm and your primary and you don't have any heavy, what are you going to try to do? You're going to try to melee the majority of it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, and then the sights, it has sure shot and quick draw. So that's pretty interesting. That, honestly, if it wasn't for my binding blaze that I got from Iron Banner, I may buy this. Because, like, it's kind of getting old to use that sidearm over and over again. The Occam's Razor. Accurized ballistics, soft ballistics. It's got Cascade. It's got Battle Runner. I'd probably run Cascade the majority of the time. Increase range, slower reload. That's amazing on a shotgun. Perfect balance. It's not really helpful on a shotgun. Bonus damage for a short time. I can kind of see using this against, actually, I guess I had to say maybe like the Wrath of the Machine when you're up against Axis Part 1 and Part 2, because you have to kill those captains, and then when he teleports in the second part, he kind of changes. So, you know, that's pretty interesting. Like, they've got some pretty interesting shotguns this week. The only problem is I don't have all the legendary marks in the world. Let's see, the Seventh Sense. This is a pretty good sniper rifle typically. Let's see what they did to it. They don't got really good. Okay, they got the Wild Hawk. I guess that's a decent sight. Army of One. It's not bad for a sniper. Actually, Perfectionist would be a lot better with the sniper. Skipped rounds. It's not too bad. Extremely low recoil on a sniper. I don't find necessary. This weapon gains better target acquisition. That seems like a pretty good like push in screen. Like how do I explain this? Like, if you're pushing someone and you only, like, and you have your sniper rifle out, it seems with the target acquisition you can, like, try to Call of Duty it and fucking quick scope everyone. But, you know, that's just me. I typically won't use many snipers unless it's the Icebreaker and Crucible. Let's see. Airfield choke, life support. It's weird. Take a knee. It's pretty helpful for the LMG. Whoa. Holy hell. Why does this thing have such low reload? It's not even a high fire rate. It's got a magazine at 25. What the hell? What? Oh, it's the Bone Crusher. Okay. Well, I typically don't like this weapon anyway, just because its stability, its range doesn't initially, you know, make a teapot whistle either. So, I mean, for an LMG with kind of just like get up there 2 feet away from his face and fucking put every bullet in front, you know, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not initially the best, but I mean, it's not a good LMG to be begin with. And the last one for the Vanguard Quartermaster, we've got the disassembly required. Funny thing, I got this earlier. I never even looked at it because, you know, didn't freaking drop at a good light. So I just discard it. Reduce cooldown of your grenade. That's actually pretty helpful for a rocket launcher. Trying to believe fast. Warhead blast. 2 can hold 3 shells. That's actually pretty interesting. We can have the 3 shells, the increased warhead, and then you can also have the grenadier, which is actually pretty helpful because, you know, you shoot a rocket launcher in a cluster of fucking enemies, so it's pretty handy. Okay, now we got this dude in the corner, then we'll go hit future roll curl. Yep, dead orbit. Look at that. Okay, what you got? Pray to God you're not selling anything good, because I really do not want to fucking sign to you people. Quick draw, OEG, armor piercing rounds, that's pretty nice. Snapshot, don't find that very useful. Extremely low recoil is helpful for an auto rifle. Wow. That's interesting. They have both stability increasing perks. It's very interesting. I've never seen something like that before. Aiming this weapon increases effective range. This is a pretty good auto rifle. because of the amount of range and the stability that these perks allow it to have. Let's see, we got the Keystone 1. Let's see, ranged lens, OEG rifle scope, armor piercing rounds, that's pretty helpful. Snapshot, also pretty worthless on the scout rifle. Improve range and accuracy. Use to aim under fire with this weapon. That's pretty helpful. Precision kills cause them to explode. That's pretty decent. I don't know about you guys, but that was actually pretty decent. But you never know. Increase magazine. Grant bonus reserve ammo. Now that's an amazing perk for a fusion rifle, because you're typically very up close with the majority of the fusion rifles that you run, unless you're going like what the Queenbreakers Bro or the Sleeper Simulant. They typically have to be pretty close up to get those major hits or whatever. But so let's see. I'm sorry if it cut out there for a second. My PlayStation keeps beeping at me. Stop it. Oh, fucker. I swear if this thing's broken. Okay, let's see. Now we're going to the last ditch. Let's see, it's got CQB ballistics, aggressive ballistics. Those are actually pretty shitty. Extended mag isn't bad on the shotgun, especially, well, it holds 5 bullets already, so, you know, it's better than the other perk. Weapons, bonus, damage, range, effective range. I guess it's pretty good. This is actually a pretty decent shotgun. Just, it has rangefinder, it's got surrounded, it's also got extended magazine. Because, like, if you think about it, with rangefinder, you can stand a little bit farther back if you're going to rush. Like, let's say there's a major, but there's like a shit ton of ads around it. You go in there, you use 2 or 3 of the shells to get him down, and then with the increased magazine, you have like 4 or 5 bullets left, and then with surrounded, it makes it a little bit easier because, you know, you'll be surrounded. You can do the damage in 2 and 3 shots instead of 3 and 4, and then it also helps because the extended magazine will allow you to turn and kill the majority of those ads. So that's not bad. It's pretty interesting. Let's see. Long view, eagle eye. Let's see, explosive rounds on a sniper rifle. Holy hell. No fucking way. Let's see. Lightweight. It's not bad. Increase range and stability, slow reload. Start regenerating health. Okay, other than the explosive rounds, these are pretty mediocre. Because, like, I don't see the point in crouching. Because, like, when was the last time you crouched to snipe someone? Or something. Like, unless it's, like, to get behind some more cover, I don't see the point in that. I'd probably, if I were to buy this, I'd probably pull it out every once in a while when, like, the Nightfall is the, just anything with about a bunch of Cabal, because a lot of the Cabal have the shields, and it also has the modifier, where they don't flinch. So that's probably when I'd pull this out if I were to buy this. I may buy that because I've never seen a lot of sniper rifles with that. Let's see, we got soft launch, we got counter mass, increased carried ammo capacity. That's pretty helpful for a rocket launcher. Lightweight, also pretty helpful if you're trying to move around and then shoot a rocket. This weapon is extremely low recoil, not helpful on a rocket launcher. Okay, spray and play is pretty nice because, let's see, will it give you grenades and horseshoes? Will detonate early base targets. This is actually very strongly PvE mounted, just because it's got a lot of the better perks that you would want to see in PvP. Because, like, in PvE, because in PvP, you can only get a specific amount of rockets. You will hardly ever have to reload your rocket launcher if you do play PvP. But PvE, if you were to use this instead of holding maybe 5 or 6 bullets, you can go up to maybe 6 or 7. So that's pretty decent. Then it's got the spray and play, which is pretty helpful. It's what I like to run on my titanium orchid. Then I don't really see the point in grenades and horseshoes, to be honest. Okay, and that is all with Dead Orbit. Now, last and least, actually, for this week, up until next Tuesday, we have Future War Cult. Now, let's see where you're at. Considering you're a cult, I'm assuming you got some pretty good weapons. See, you've got the Whale. It's kind of weird. Fast draw sight, quick draw, high caliber rounds, pretty nice on a hand cannon. Most fire from the hip. Streaming recoil, radar stays active. One random bullet in the magazine causes considerable damage. This seems to be a lot. This is a PvP based, I'm assuming, because it's got the look in the chamber. It's got the radar stays active, and it's also got high caliber rounds. So that is a very strong PvP. If you were to go into that, you'd probably shit on people with God Rolls of the Palindrome for the last couple of weeks. So let's see, the Waltz. Let's see what you got. You've got Sure Shot and OEG. Armor piercing round isn't too bad. Hip fires, kind of pointless. Perfect balance. Eye of the Storm. Reduces the severity of your... I guess... I know, but this thing already has some pretty decent recoil, so I guess there isn't much point in getting this unless it gets to the point where you're having difficulties controlling it. So let's see, this one's got red dot and OEG sights. It's got accelerated coils, lightweight, increased range, stability, slower reloads, reduced magazine size. Slide further where this weapon's equipped. Aiming this weapon increases its effective range. Again, they are shitting on these fusion rifles this week. That is 3 of them. 3 out of the 5 people that we've gone to so far? They are shitting on these fusion rifles, and I don't want to feel the love right now. So let's see, the Wounded has focus lens, it's got OEG sights, extended mags, pretty helpful, lightweight, small born, triple tap, pretty interesting, causing damage, okay. This honestly is not as good as the one I used to have. I used to have one of the Wounded scout rifles that it had Firefly, it had fully auto, and I can't remember the other perk. I think it may have been lightweight, to be honest. I don't know. I got it from some legendary engram from when I was like 380 light, and I kept it until I didn't need it. Okay, so the Wormwood, the most popular thing in the fucking Crucible right about now. Let's see if they made it a little bit worse than it kinda already is. Because it seems to be a very popular gun, because its perk rolls for the last couple of weeks have also been pretty nice. It's got fast draw and quick draw sights. High caliber rounds. Well, there we go. We're starting off to a good start here. This weapon incredibly fast. Has affected range. Ah, shit. Causes damage. Increases stability. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No. Okay. Well, if you don't have the Wormwood for any fucking reason at all, buy this one from April 4th to April 11th. Because with rangefinder, hand-loaded, and not snapshot, and high caliber rounds, this is basically going to wreck in anything, primarily PvP. So, you know, prepare for more headaches of that. Let's see, the Warpath. Let's see if this is any good today. Let's see, predict the control recoil. Let's see, hard launch and smart drift control. Let's see, flared magwell. It's not too bad for a rocket launcher. Lightweight. Perfect balance. Tripod. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Rocketry clusters. Oh, that's pretty handy. So this thing's kind of like a little bit less overpowered and overused than the Gjallarhorn, because with the cluster bomb and the flared magwell, which reloads this weapon faster, and the three rockets, that's pretty overpowered. Because if you have 3 rockets, top it off with the clusters, and then when you're all done with that, it increases the reload so you can get more fucking clusters. That's going to be a bit of a headache, so that's not too bad. Okay, now I've only got 197 out of 150. Now I just gotta make a purchase, because, like, I have the Gjallarhorn. I love it. I'd rather run that than the fucking... I mean, I love having a legendary edition of it, but maybe I don't need that right now. So let's go here, and we're actually going to compare, let's see, Outlaw, Explosive Rounds, and Firefly. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty good. Actually, you know what? No, we're just going to buy this, because, like, the last... Oh, shit, not enough space. Because the new Monarchy guy that's over there... He only had Firefly on his... No, he didn't even have Firefly. He only had the explosive rounds that I truly enjoyed. So, you know, we're probably going to buy that scout rifle just because, you know, I mean, hell, look at the current scout rifle I'm using. Like, for real. Like, it's a pretty decent scout rifle, but, like, unless you're going up against, like, and you know you're going up against Taken, it's kind of pointless to have. So we'll store that. You'll forever be in my thoughts. And let's go buy my new scout rifle. And then I hope you guys truly did enjoy this video. I hope you guys found some weapons with some perks that you would like. I know a lot of people are kind of hating at Bungie right now and just Destiny the game, because it seems like a lot of the weapons recently just have the same perk roll. And it's kind of becoming a predetermined thing, and a lot of people are getting aggravated at that. And I just want to tell you guys that a lot of the issues that are coming up with these are being fixed. I know there's a lot of glitches within the Vault of Glass, primarily with the Knuckles of AO not properly activating. For example, in the Crota's End raid, I popped my Knuckles of AO before we defeat Crota, and I was granted 2 of the LMGs, but yet I do the same thing at the Vault of Glass, and I only got my exotic weapon from finishing the challenge. So, you know, kind of difficult. So I hope they truly do fix that before the next Vault of Glass is released. I did finish both the challenges though on my Hunter, got the Atheon's epilogue as well as the prettiest timepiece, so that's not too bad. And then I also got, you know, that fusion rifle from the what was it? Oh, from the Templar. So, you know, not too bad, but I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I hope you guys did find this informative and possibly even find some things that you like. And this is Grandpa Gamer. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.